Hello and welcome back to a Kooky Corner of YouTube. It's the 1st of March and that means one thing. It means it's the next month of our Kooky Sew-A-Long postcard. So it's a postcard sew-along for March, and March's escapade is going to be Oh My Ears and Whiskers. Now you might be thinking, okay, that could be a rabbit, a hare, but anything that's got ears and whiskers is game. It's fair game. If it's got ears and whiskers, you can go for it. You could go for anything at all. I'm going quite traditional with my route this month, just to show you a little example of a couple of things that were my inspiration. So the first thing was one of these, a little painting that I did a couple of years ago. This is Hare and Copper Moon. That was one of my inspiration pieces. Looking back at my old work and things, and thought, yeah, definitely want to do hares, rabbity hares, hairy rabbits. I don't know, whichever way. Anyway, yeah, so this was an inspiration piece. It was based on, thinking about it, His Dark Materials, and they're looking at the demons, who were the other half of the characters. If you've ever seen His Dark Materials or read it, you'll know what I mean. And so this was, I think it was Hester. Was it Hester the hare? I can't remember. Somebody correct me in the comments down below. I've probably got it completely wrong. But I did a whole series of paintings based on these and then made them into cards, whatever. So that was one of my inspirations. The other inspiration I had was this piece that I did last year. This is a needle felter piece, and it's this hare and these little whiskers here. Got quite short ears for a hare for this one, so he may just be a rabbit. I'm not sure. He's got a hare face though, so he's like a habit or a rare. It's like a mix. Anyway, so this was the other inspiration piece for what I'm going to show you now. So these are my two pieces for March, just for anybody who wants a little bit of inspiration or hasn't got any clues where to start. And I've done two pieces. One of them is a slow stitch piece, and the other one is a piece of needle felt but with stitching in it, because I like to mix things up. So the first one is this one. Let's take him up so you can have a look. You can see him there. He's got a little fluffy tail, and we've got a nice moon going on in the background, so very similar to the painting, but similar colours actually. So if I drag this one out again, it's kind of similar colours. Yeah, very similar. But yeah, I hope you can see him there. He's kind of a little camouflage, but he's got a little embroidered hill there. That's a piece from the Bazaar pack that I got last year, and I thought that would make a rather nice little hill for him to sit underneath. So yeah, we've got linen. I've got some beautiful fabric that B. Henderson sent me as well, and I've got some bits that I got from Fabworks that I did the video on of all the different materials I got from there. So that's that, and then that was backed with another piece felt just to give it some stiffness. So that was the first piece, and then because I can't help myself, I did another one, and this is just a little purple hare. Just, I wanted to play around with the colours, but also wanted to try out this backing felt that I needle felted into. So let me go through some of the things I used. So if you have seen my dyeing fabric escapade, then this is the felt piece that I dyed with the Dynaflow with this lovely stuff here, and it is beautiful to stitch into, can I say, and it's got a really nice finish to it. I don't know what it is, but it's got a really nice handle to it as well, lovely to stitch into. Also, I showed you some of the Freskia, the Anchor Freskia threads. Well, I used those to stitch into his body and also as a background. So I used two different ones for that. The needle felting itself is from a piece of brushed out acrylic yarn. So I had a bag of that and I thought perfect colours for what I needed, and it needle felted in beautifully. The outline, going on giving you full details here, the outline of this hair was some of the dyed threads that I did. So that was one of the dyed threads, and I just kind of outlined the edge of him. And yeah, I'm quite happy with him. His nose is a bit, his eye should be a little further that way, but that's the only thing I can say, that's bugging me slightly. But those are my two. So the challenge is now over to you guys. Oh, my ears and whiskers. You could even do bears, you could do dogs, you could do cats. As I say, anything with ears and whiskers. I've gone traditional hairy rabbits. So it really is up to you. Also, while we're on the topic of the Kooky Postcard Sew-A-Long, I have made a video of all the lovely pictures that I got from people who've made something towards the February challenge, which was Zodiac Mind Warp. And so I'm going to put the video at the end of this little slot here. So that'll be the thing that you see at the end. I am absolutely blown away again by the different things that people have done and how beautifully they all turn out, and how different, you can get one prompt, but you can go whichever way you like with it. And I really like how everybody throws themselves into it. Anyway, that's enough waffle from me, and I will roll the VT for February. See you very soon. Bye for now.